What's going on? Welcome everybody. Welcome back to another video. So no trades on the day for me. You can see here a bunch of zeros. Today, day to day, we had FOMC minutes. We have FOMC minutes at 2 o'clock. So kind of keep that in mind. But the price action today was really, for my system, very not really tradable. So something I definitely was paying attention a lot to last week of 2024 and just the beginning week of 2025. Understanding market conditions, whether we're trending, whether we're balanced, is very key for me. And you can see what we got today. Move up, down, up, down, up, down, just very choppy, very sideways. On days like this, I find my strategy doesn't work as well. So stayed cash, kind of kept that in mind. We did have this one FVG setup right here, but I decided to sit it out. To me, it was very choppy, and I actually have a live recording from the morning session today of kind of breaking down live why I didn't like it, and I'll plug that in here real quick. But again, quick recap of why this trade is no good. SPY, swept liquidity, balanced action. You can see up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. FOMC minutes later, still above draws and liquidity on the Qs. Not great price action today. Trying to play continuation entry on something that's shown us early is balance, which means lack of follow through on moves. And we just swept liquidity. Those to me, yes, we had an FVG here. This is what I've been yapping about. But these are the reasons why I'm sitting it out. And we'll see what it does now. My stop would be above here, above the VWAP. First trim would probably need to be at least like 512, 5. First trim would probably need to be at least like right here-ish, and then look for these draws. But again, let's see how it works out. It's not following through on moves. We're just balanced, we're sideways. But I'm going to try to guess that this is the one that's going to be the continuation move. And look, there it goes. Yeah, I would have hit my stop loss. See, this is what I'm talking about. The difference between understanding what a good A+ setup is and just looking to take any setup. This is the difference. So yes, you had the fair value gap there, but it doesn't mean it's a valid fair value gap. And this is exactly why. So basically that, in the moment, that's kind of what I was thinking. And just to quickly run through it again, basically on days when we're balanced like this, we're range bound, we're not showing continuation. We're not showing follow through moves. And my strategy, the FVG is a tool to get me in trending moves, to get me in follow through moves, to get me in moves that are going to continue. So on a day that the market's showing me already that it's not following through on moves, it's not continuing on moves, for me to get in on trade, to say I'm going to try to play this for a continuation move and play this for follow through on a day that has shown zero follow through, I'm basically kind of guessing at that point. I'm kind of going against what the market's showing me. I'm going against what's being presented at that moment. So basically saying, yeah, there's been no follow through, but I'm going to try to get follow through right here. That to me is a trap. And that's exactly what we saw today. And at the same time, we didn't quite hit the liquidity on the SPY, or on the Qs, but on SPY, we swept the pre-market lows. So we swept liquidity, and we had some balanced conditions that was not showing any follow through early. So those things combined, as I mentioned in the live recording I plugged in, it just felt very choppy for me. So I just sat, watched it, ended up being the right thing to do. Was really planning on sitting cash regardless. Just as I mentioned, I don't like the balance days for my system. It just hasn't really been great. Trending days like this where you see trending conditions, trend entries, you get on with the trend, you play that. That's amazing. I caught this move, actually put it in my YouTube yesterday. Caught this move, played it down to like right here. It was a great move. Versus something like this where you're just freaking up and down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Looks like a barcode. It just, for me, that's where a lot of unnecessary losses come. And for me, 2025, getting rid of all of those, just only taking those best setups when conditions look more like this, and getting rid of the it's okay but it's not great setups when it looks like this. So that's about it for today. Just want to make a quick one breaking down trades not to take. I do a lot of trades of moves that I do take, so I want to put something in there in a situation where a trade is not really right to take. So hopefully this was useful for you all. See you in the next one. Peace.